Hello, little readers. Welcome to Ruthy's Reading Room. I'm Ruthy, and this is my buddy Jaw. He's my favorite stuffy, and he's going to join us for another story today. I want to make sure everybody's ready and make sure everyone has someone to read with, whether it's your stuffy, a friend, a sibling, or even if it's just a blankie. So run and come back now. We'll be waiting right here. Okay, my friends, is everyone coming back and ready to listen? I think so, but let's find out which book we'll be reading today. Let's ask the question, which book is coming off the shelf next? All right, you gonna sniff it out? There we go. All right, good job, Jaw. Got it between your paws? Good job. Sit right there on my lap, okay? Zoe-Marie, Wait and See, a story about moving and change. This book was written by Bev Harris and illustrated by Natasha Hamuin. You know, I like to look at the cover to see if we can figure out what the book might be about. Zoe-Marie, Wait and See, and on the cover, it looks like there's a group of friends. There's a woman in military gear, and maybe is this the dad? But what do you think we have to wait and see about? It says it's a story about moving and change. Who loves changes? Yeah, some of you, it's exciting, something new every day. Some of us may not be so good with change because it talks about moving. How would all of you feel if you had to move from where you are now? Maybe change schools or move to a new home? Yeah, different feelings about that. Some it would be exciting to meet new friends. Some would be a bit nerve-wracking. Okay, let's get into this story. But first, let's put our listening ears on, put our hands in our lap. Good job. We'll use the magnifying glass. Okay. See Tara, hello. Rory, hi. I'd like to see you here every time. Okay, Melissa, hello. All right, great. And all my other little readers sitting so quietly. It's good to have you all here. I don't know if you remember, but I read a short novel in one of our storytime videos, and I split it into 2 parts. So we're going to do the same thing here with this book. Okay? But we're going to split it into 3 parts. So we'll have them split up, and you can come back each time to hear a bit more of the story. I think that'll be super fun, okay? Keep coming back so you get to find out how it ends. All right, Jaw, I'll put you over here. I think that's your best listening spot. And let's begin with the dedication. This book is dedicated to military kids and to everyone who has struggled with the changes that come along in life. So that can be for littles right up to grown-ups. So this is a great one for all of us to listen to. Summer fun. Zoe-Marie tucked her legs under and hit the water with a big splash. I'll race you to the other end of the pool, she yelled to Kate, who jumped into the water after her. School was closed. It was summer fun time. For Zoe-Marie, summer fun was riding her bike, taking care of her garden, and long days at the pool with friends Emma, Kate, and Matt. Who are your best buddies? Are there friends in your neighborhood that you always play with? Or maybe friends from school? Summer fun also meant camping out in the tent that Emma's dad had set up in their backyard. In the tent, they played board games or they played games on their tablets. Other times, they went out into the yard and kicked around Zoe-Marie's soccer ball. And sometimes they played silly games that they made up about astronauts and monsters from distant galaxies. Using your imagination is always fun. On some nights, Zoe-Marie and her friends went out to the tent with their flashlights and sat in a circle. Then Miss Lena, Emma's mom, would come out wearing a funny dress that had long, tattered sleeves and big, dark red spots on it. The spots looked like dried bloodstains. She would wear a wig with fake spider webs in it, and she'd have her mouth colored bright purple with lipstick. Oh, that would be a good outfit for Halloween, wouldn't it? On those nights, she would tell them what she called the scary tales of Phantom Cavern. Zoe-Marie didn't think that Miss Lena's stories were all that scary, but she thought that it was fun to listen to Miss Lena, who would change her voice to a deep growl to sound like a phantom, or sometimes roar like the two-headed leopard, who, according to Miss Lena, stood guard at the opening of the Phantom's cavern to claw anyone to shreds who tried to enter. Meet the Four Ps. Zoe-Marie's family and her friends lived on Timothy Street. Emma, Kate, and Matt had lived there all of their lives. Zoe-Marie's family moved to Timothy Street when she was 5. She met Emma, Kate, and Matt at the school bus on the first day of school. Emma had been the first to say hi to Zoe-Marie. Next, Matt told her hi, and then Kate. They became friends that day. Now they were 8 and still best friends. They walked to school together in the mornings, and they walked home together when school was over in the afternoon. They didn't eat lunch together because they were in different classes, and everyone had to eat with the kids in their class. But the 4 of them played together after lunch during recess. The 4 friends liked all the same foods. Pepperoni pizza was their favorite. What's your favorite food? Popcorn, ice cream, cookies, hamburger. All right, French fries, yum, yum, yum. They all loved basketball and soccer, and they all agreed that The Space Zombie was the best movie ever made. One day when Zoe-Marie was 6, her mom looked at the group of friends. She shook her head and told them, "You all are just like 4 peas in a pod. You're together all the time, and each one of you is like the other." It was true they were as alike as 4 peas lined up in one giant pod when it came to things they liked to eat and do, but there was one big difference. Peas in a pod all look alike, but the 4 friends did not look alike. Zoe-Marie was a tall, slender girl with large dark eyes and long black hair that curled around her shoulders. Her skin was the color of cocoa. In her school pictures, Zoe-Marie always stood in the back row with the taller kids. Standing in the back row suited her fine because she was shy and liked to stay out of the spotlight of the front row. Zoe-Marie's friend Emma was just the opposite. She was not shy at all. She liked to talk and giggle, and she loved to be in the spotlight. She was very fair-skinned with freckles and bright red hair that she wore in a ponytail most of the time. She loved animals and wanted to open a clinic to take care of sick animals someday. She had a pet rabbit named Herman and a hamster named Zorro. Matt wasn't shy either. He liked to tell funny jokes that made his friends crack up with laughter. He was the only boy that lived on their street. He was a little shorter than Zoe-Marie, but still pretty tall. Matt's skin was dark brown, he had thick curly brown hair, and he wore eyeglasses. Zoe-Marie could tell that Matt wished other boys lived on their street. Last year, when he found out that he was going to get a new little brother or sister, he was very excited. He told his friends, "I hope that I get a little brother. That would be great. Then there'd finally be another boy on this street." But he got a little sister instead. Her name was Ivy. Zoe-Marie thought she was cute. Kate had dark eyes that sparkled when she smiled. Her black hair was cut into a short bob. She was a quiet girl who liked to paint and draw. Zoe-Marie, Matt, and Emma all had their birthdays in the winter or spring. They could invite their other friends from school to their parties, but Kate was a few months younger than the rest of them. Her birthday wasn't until July. In July, most of their school friends were away on vacation. That meant there was no one from school to come to Kate's birthday celebrations, so Zoe-Marie, Matt, and Emma were usually Kate's only party guests. All of Kate's parties were fun, but this year her party had been awesome. It was held at a big arcade center. The arcade center had dozens of fun games, a go-kart track, and 3 bounce houses. Kate, Zoe-Marie, Matt, and Emma were given 40 game tokens, enough to play 20 games. They had a big pepperoni pizza to eat. When the party was over, Kate's mom handed everyone a gift bag that was filled with all kinds of toys and treats for them to take home. A change is coming. Zoe-Marie wanted her summer fun to go on forever, but she knew that it wouldn't, and she knew at the end of the summer vacation, she and her parents were going to move away. They were moving because Zoe-Marie's mother was getting a new job. Her mother was a soldier. She was in the army. Zoe-Marie was proud that her mom was a soldier. She knew the job that she did helped to keep everyone safe. Sometimes work took her away from home for weeks or months. When her mother was away, Zoe-Marie thought having a mom that was a soldier was hard. Now, Mom was getting a new job. This new job meant that Zoe-Marie's family had to move away from her friends, her pool, and all the things that she liked to do. Mom told Zoe-Marie about the move one hot day last June. Zoe-Marie had just come home from school when Mom said to her, "I have a surprise for you." "What is it?" Zoe-Marie had asked, hoping that the surprise was a trip to get ice cream. Mom answered her, "We're going to move to Italy." "Move to Italy?" a very surprised Zoe-Marie asked. "That's right," her mom told her. Mom had been smiling, but Zoe-Marie hadn't felt like smiling at all. Then Mom said to Zoe-Marie, "It'll be fun to live in Italy. Look at the pictures in this book. We can visit all of these places." Mom turned the pages and held the book so that Zoe-Marie could see the pictures. Zoe-Marie thought it would be nice to visit Italy, but not to move there. She explained to her mom, "I don't want to move. Emma, Kate, and Matt all live here. This is our home." Her mom told her, "Zoe-Marie, you will get new friends and a new home. Besides, you can still be friends with Emma, Kate, and Matt. You don't have to stop being their friend because we move away." Zoe-Marie felt sad when she thought about the move. As tears rolled down her cheeks that day, she had told her mother, "It won't be the same. I will have to go to a new school. What if the kids don't like me? I won't have any friends. And I won't know my way around a new school either. What if I get lost trying to find my classroom?" Zoe-Marie has a lot of good questions, right? And maybe a few worries about going to somewhere new. She was about to tell her mom again that she didn't want to move when Mom said gently, "Zoe-Marie, we have to move. I wish I didn't have to take you away from your friends and your school. You know I'm a soldier. It is my job to serve our country. I don't have a choice about the move. But you don't have to worry. I promise you that Dad and I will try our best to make our move easy and fun for you. Everything will work out fine. Just wait and see." Then her mom had bent down and hugged her and told her, "Don't worry about the kids at the new school. A lot of them will be new there too, because their parents are in the army like me. They won't know anyone either, but I bet that they will be happy to have you for a new friend. You can use Skype to talk to Matt, Emma, and Kate. It will almost be the same as being here with them. Italy will be a great adventure, and remember, you still get to spend this summer with your friends. You can be the 4 peas in a pod for the whole summer." Mom had smiled down at Zoe-Marie again and said, "Now dry your eyes and let's look at some more of these pictures of Italy." That day, after the talk with Mom, Zoe-Marie had tried to put the move out of her mind. She went on with school, and when school closed, she thought about the pool, her garden, and her friends as if nothing was going to change. She didn't talk to Mom or Dad about the move, and she barely said anything about it to her friends. She secretly hoped her family would not need to move at all. Okay, so that's the end of part 1. So we got introduced to Zoe-Marie and her friends, Matt, Emma, and Kate. They sound like they've been really good friends for the last few years. And what else did we find out in the first part? That's right. Zoe-Marie's mom is a soldier. Yes, and they have to move to Italy. So she has this last bit of the summer months to spend with her friends before she has to move. Now, how would it make you feel if you had to move? Yeah, some of the same feelings that Zoe-Marie is talking about. A bit worried if she'd meet new people. She was going to miss her old friends, her garden, and all the things she knew. So this will be a great book to continue to read next time as we find out more about how Zoe-Marie deals with the coming changes, right? So I'm going to ask you to come back and meet me in Ruthy's reading room next time for part 2, where we'll find out more about Zoe-Marie and how she spends her summer. Okay? And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Give us a, what do we do? Thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when I'm reading part 2 of Zoe-Marie, Wait and See. Thanks for joining us, and remember, the best place to read is wherever you are with the book. Come on back, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Ruthy's rabbit.